This is race number 6. Green light over the mile and they're away. And Spunky Little Aussie and Rock and Roll Rhythm were both well away. Rock and Roll Mondo shows speed. Going for a gallop soon after the start was Sir Lasnik. It's back into pace now and it's lost about 20 metres. And as they run into the first bend, Rock and Roll Rhythm, the favourite, takes up the running. Second is Rock and Roll Mondo on the outside of Spunky Little Aussie, then Jack's Teller, followed by Pilot Pete, who ends up in the running line and 3 back. On its inside was Good Time Hero and then Audace. And they were followed further back by Sir Lasnik, who's back at the rear, bar 1, who's blown it completely, and that is halfway home. So it's out of business. 28.7 was the first quarter, and into the straight they run with about 1,000 metres left to go. It's Rock and Roll Rhythm on top. Leads, sitting second, parked. Rock and Roll Mondo. Spunky Little Aussie third leaders back as they drop anchor. Jack's Teller 1 out, 1 back in fourth. Then Good Time Hero from Pilot Pete, Sir Lasnik and Audace last of the bunch and tailed out as halfway home. They head out of the straight past the 800. Goodness me, 33.2 was the second quarter, so they really slowed down in that middle section. And into the back straight they run. It's Rock and Roll Rhythm on top. Second is Rock and Roll Mondo. Third on the inside, still Spunky Little Aussie, no changes. Jack's Teller next fourth, followed by Good Time Hero, then Pilot Pete. Next on the inside, Sir Lasnik and Audace last of the bunch. As they head off the back turn, 500 metres left to go, and the leader still the favourite, Rock and Roll Rhythm. It's 2 metres in front. Over Rock and Roll Mondo in second, the speed goes on now. Spunky Little Aussie next. Dropping off Jack's Teller. Coming around them, Pilot Pete. And then Good Time Hero and Audace the outside. Third quarter, 28.6. Rock and Roll Rhythm leads up to the bend. It's Rock and Roll Rhythm trying to pinch a break. Led by 5 metres over Rock and Roll Mondo. Pilot Pete is now starting to sail down the centre of the track. Pilot Pete hit the lead, but Audace is claiming it. Pilot Pete grabbed the lead. Audace goes to it. Audace over Pilot Pete, Rock and Roll Rhythm, Good Time Hero. Then Rock and Roll Mondo, Jack's Teller, Sir Lasnik, Spunky Little Aussie, and 150 metres away, halfway home. Pete, 130, Rock and Roll Rhythm. Quinella, 1060, Exacta, 2110. Trifecta, 63.90. First 4, 343.50. And the running double, $50.90.